problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
He was brought down by Alden Smith.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the 31, Watson. And his throw is incomplete.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition in practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
A quick throw out wide to Fuller. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 12 yards there and a first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 2nd and 10, Watson under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Jalen Smith. Came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? From the gun, here's Watson. And he's got it. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the
20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
Hargraves on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
on second down, it's Pollard.
At the 22-yard line.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Pollard, the ball.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
They'll run with Pollard. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 40 now on second down, Prescott. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Elliott. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
3-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and
here's Elliott. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
And the ball carrier.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. That's
at the 7-yard line.
Now Elliott. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. Now here's Pollard, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Trying to run forward, Pollard. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd.
Down and goal.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Blake Jarwin there to make the grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
5-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Watson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Out of the gun, Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run it and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He'll buy some time right. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Prescott off play action. He goes to Lamb again. This time he's got it. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. Clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And again, it's Prescott. Flush to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Watson to give. This is Johnson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line...
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 7-yard touchdown ground. And the Texans have taken the lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Naimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
And this one quickly to Lamb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Complete to Michael Gallup.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Blake Jarwin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. They'll throw again. Prescott. And that is caught for the 2 points. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
Fielded right around the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
On the tackle.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3-and-out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the 1st down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.